Hello everybody and welcome back to Michael's Diamond World. And today I am going to be starting a brand new build. Last episode I created an automatic bone farm, which I'm gonna go show you that here in a second. But today I'm going to be creating a forge for the village. So I want to have like a big forge where you can bring like any kind of like materials, like any iron, gold, anything you want to smelt down, and we'll have like a whole area where we can smelt stuff. And that's also where I want to put my infinite lava source as well. But first, I need to pick a dog for today, and today's dog is going to be Scooby. Where's Scooby at? Here he is. Let's go and grab Scooby here. And let's head over to the village. Now, I haven't really figured out exactly where I want to put this just yet, but I want to have it part of the village instead of putting it over in the town over there. So let's head over here to the village. And I first want to show you the automatic bone farm that I built last episode. So right over here is the new bone farm. So if you go ahead and open up this door and head down here, I don't have a ladder at the moment, so I've just got this scaffolding. Eventually, I do want to get a ladder in here. I don't have any wood on me at the moment, but this is the bone farm, and in here is where all of the bones and arrows go. So I can actually pick up a few of these arrows. So we've got our bones coming in here, and you can hear the skeletons dying up there. If I go up top and break, I think it's this block. Yeah, right here. You can see this is how it works. So there's a spawner over there that spawns in the skeletons, and then they get pushed through this water down into this hole where I've got a magma block, and then the magma block kills the skeletons, and all of the items get collected down at the bottom. Oh, this guy's got some gold armor on. There we go. Let's go ahead and block this up so the skeletons stop attacking me. But down here is right underneath the magma block where I've got this hopper with a minecart in it. And then I've got another hopper underneath that. And then all the items just go straight into here. So that is how the bone farm is set up. So now let's head on out of the underground village here. And let's go find a spot for this forge. Now, I was thinking about possibly getting rid of the old blacksmith that's right over here and turning this into the forge, because this is a decent amount of space here that I could use. But I kind of want to keep this here, so I'm going to leave the blacksmith where it's at. And I could put the forge here, because this is not needed. I don't even know what this is, but it's just a bunch of wood that I can use for something else. So I'm going to go and get rid of this wood box, and this is where I'm going to put the new forge. Okay, so I've gotten rid of all of the wood, so now I can start building. One of the other things, I do actually have a big hole over here that I would like to fill in. So I'm going to go grab some of my dirt, because I've got a lot of dirt that I don't really know what to do with. And I'm going to fill this in real quick, and then we'll get started with building this forge. Okay, so I've gotten rid of the wooden box that was over here. I've still got this chest because it's got a bunch of milk in it. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this milk, but I'm going to have to get rid of it. And right here is where I'm going to build the forge. And we got a perfect path area right here, so I can build a path straight over here. I'm gonna go and get my torches so I can actually mark out where this is gonna go, but the path is gonna go straight this way. I don't really want it to connect to this building, so I'm gonna give at least one block of space between this building and the forge. So we're gonna have one block of space there. I could even do two. We'll do 2 blocks. So I'm going to give 2 blocks of space here, and this is going to be the start. So this right here is going to be the wall, and I got to be careful with the farm here that we don't really get in the way of it, which at the moment it looks like it's ready to harvest again. We're just waiting on one more pumpkin, but I can build this back pretty much as far as I want. So I'm going to have it end right here. And then I'm going to go all the way over to here. And I can keep going that way. I just have to get rid of these trees, which is fine. So if I go where this torch is at and put another one here, the next spot would be like right here where that log is at. So I could fill this entire area in with dirt here and have the forge right here in this section. So that's what I'm going to do for the forge. So it's going to be this big, which is a pretty decent sized building. And I want to have 2 entrances. So not only am I going to have an entrance on that side, I also want an entrance on this side so that if I'm coming from over at the storage room of the house, I can bring stuff over here and get in. Now, I need to get a bunch more smooth stone. So since this chest is already here, I might as well use it for storing stuff. So I want to bring a furnace and some lava over so I can actually smelt down some more stone. Because kind of like in here, I want to build this out of stone bricks. And also some smooth stone as well. And we're going to need a lot of stone to do that. Luckily, I've got plenty. Alright, so I've got all the supplies from the storage room here. I'm going to go ahead and set up my furnaces. And all of these are going to be running cobblestone, or they're going to be running stone, so I can get smooth stone. So I'm going to go ahead and fill these up with lava and the cobblestone. So I just have to keep an eye on these so I make sure that they're stocked up with plenty of cobblestone. And now I can go ahead and get started with actually making the wall. So the way I'm going to do this is the wall corners are going to be made out of smooth stone like this. And then the actual wall is going to be made out of stone bricks. So that's how I'm going to make this. And for the doors, I haven't really figured out which kind of door I want. Because I want to have like a black door, but we don't have any black doors. So I might go with one of the different wood colors. Like maybe a dark oak door would be good. But first I need to get a lot more stone so that I can actually make these bricks. I don't know how many blocks of smooth stone I'm going to need. But it shouldn't be that many since I'm only going to be doing like the outside edges with that. And this is only going to be 5 blocks high. So that is 4 blocks. So I'm going to go up here and do 5 blocks. And then I'm going to extend this out on each side like that. And now I just have to go through and fill in the rest of this with the stone bricks. Okay, so the wall's coming along good here. I just have to get the rest of the stone bricks. But while I'm waiting for those to smelt, I want to put in the doors. So the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to build the first door on this side, and then wherever that door is at, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I don't know if I have enough gravel to do this entire path. I've got 28 pieces, but I can at least build this path to the front door. So the front door is going to be right here, and this is going to be the floor. I don't know what the floor is going to be just yet. I was thinking about just using cobblestone for the floor, and then maybe get like some mossy cobblestone as well. Could be a cool idea. But the next door is going to be over here. So it's going to be straight across from there. So we have like a little walking area here. And then over here is where we're going to have all of the different like furnaces. So we'll have furnaces on one side, furnaces on another side. And then over here is going to be like the infinite lava area. So that's how this is going to get built. The next thing is I do need to get some stairs for over here. I don't know what stairs I'm going to use. I think it might be best just to use the stone brick stairs. This is where having a stone cutter is really handy, so you can get exactly 2 stairs. So now that I've got these stairs, I'm going to go and put them down right here. And then I'm going to build the wall around here for the doorway. So now I gotta figure out what the actual door is going to be made of. But first, I gotta finish these walls, which the stone should be pretty close to being done. We've run out of the smooth stone, so I'm gonna have to get some more of that. So I'll put 30 pieces in there. Let's see how close I am to finishing the smooth stone bit, because it's got to be getting pretty close. Okay, so I've got the last little bit of stone that I need to finish this off. I can actually stop the furnaces now, because I don't need any more smooth stone at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and empty all these out. There's still some fuel left, so I'm going to have to smelt something else. Otherwise, it's just kind of wasted. I don't really have anything else to smelt, so I'm just going to let that burn. But I've got the last few smooth stone here, and now I can get working on the floor. So for that, I'm going to use cobblestone, but I want to turn this into slabs, because if you use slabs, it saves resources. So I'm going to go and grab some slabs here. And let's see how many of these I'm actually going to need for the floor. And I'm going to do the same thing for the ceiling where I use slabs. But I haven't really figured out what block I'm going to use for the ceiling just yet. Okay, so now that I've got the floor done here, I can put in the mossy cobblestone. I found some in my chest, so I can turn this into some slabs. And I'm just going to break away like some random blocks around here and just kind of put in those slabs. Probably should have done this before I filled in the floor, because that way I would be able to save some resources, because I'm now going to get a bunch of cobblestone slabs back. But I can go ahead and put in all of this mossy stone there. So I actually ran out of the mossy stone, so I'm going to take some that are like closer together, like these over here, and try and spread them out a little bit. Like over in this section's pretty bare, so we'll put one right there. And these two over here, I'm going to get rid of one of these and put one like over in this section where there's not really much. So that way it's kind of spread out throughout the area. I think that's pretty good. So now that I've got that, I got to figure out this ceiling. So I've got some black stone back at the storage room. I've also got some of the new deep slate. And I was thinking about using that for the ceiling. So let's go in here and see how much I've got in the stone chest. So I've got a bunch of the cobbled deep slate. And then for the black stone, I think it has its own chest. Yeah, it's up here. So I've also got some black stone here as well. I've also got this gilded black stone, which this actually might be a pretty cool block for the floor, actually. You know what? I might actually get rid of the cobblestone floor and put in black stone, because I feel like this, along with the black stone, would look really cool for like the forge floor. Okay, so I finished building the new floor, and I've also got the ceiling put in here. So this is what it looks like on the inside. The next thing I need to do is I need to get the doors. Now for the doors, I'm going to be using dark oak wood for that, because it's, I think, the darkest door that we've got. So I'm going to go ahead and make a few of these, and I'm going to go ahead and put them down. And then the next thing that I need to do is figure out lighting. Now, it's actually pretty bright in here, so I don't think I'm really going to need to do much with adding in lights. But I wanted to put in something. Now, I did run out of the polished deep slate over here, so I had to just use the regular slabs. But if I get rid of the ceiling and put in some lamps, I can actually get these back, and I could probably fill in this entire thing normally. But now that it's getting dark out, you can see it is getting dark in here. So I'm definitely going to need to get some kind of redstone lamps. Let's see if I've got any in here. I've got 6. So I can actually set these up now. So I'm going to put, I think I'm going to do it in 2s. So we'll put like 2 lamps here. The only thing with doing lamps is they're going to stick out like that. which I guess is fine. It's not really that big of a deal. But I can do, instead of 2, I might be able to get away with just doing 1. So I could do 1 right there, and then 1 over here. So I can have 1 there, and then I go every probably 3 blocks. Should be plenty of space to get this in the right spot. So how many blocks do we have over here? Perfect. Alright, so all I gotta do is fill these in, and then with the extra slabs, I can see if I can actually get this fixed. So if I go ahead and break away all of this, I can put the polished slabs in, and I need to go up on the ceiling and grab the rest of the other ones. So I also need to activate the redstone lamps, and to do that, I need some redstone. I don't know if I have any with me. Let's see what's in this shulker box. Yeah, there's none in there. So let's go over to this chest might have some. Let's see. I have to have some redstone somewhere because I was using it last episode. So I'm going to go see. Wait a minute. Why do I hear a dog taking damage? No, Scooby, what are you doing? Oh, great. Scooby's attacking things. This is not good. I got to get Scooby some food before he ends up dying. Here, we got a zombie over here. Here, I got some rotten flesh. Scooby, where are you at? Oh, no. Scooby, here, eat this. Okay, that was dangerous. Alright, I gotta go find my redstone. Pretty sure there's some over here. Okay, so I couldn't find any redstone, so I'm gonna have to get that for next episode. But I did find some pork chops that I gave Scooby, so he's nice and healed up. So next episode, I'm going to work on building the actual furnaces here. And I'm also going to put in the infinite lava source as well. So that I can fuel all of the furnaces with lava, which is going to be really good. So I'm going to go and end the episode here. So make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.